Hey everyone, how are we all doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Once again, I am tired as hell. Basically, I got home from work, curled up on the couch for about an hour, slept, woke up, and now I'm here. Well, I had something to eat as well, but now I'm here. Tonight, we're going to try and finish Timesplitters, get the platinum, and log off before 12. So basically, I've got a hard cutoff at the 2-hour 50-minute mark. We'll see how I go. I'm feeling good though. We should be able to get this done. There's 15 more challenges to go. We'll do this, get the platinum, and then I need to find something else to do. Well, I don't need to find something else to do because I know I've got a ton to do and I've just been lazy and I need to get onto it. I need to finish off editing for Gabriel Knight. Well, actually, I need to finish recording that. I need to record an outro, but I've been holding off on that until I finish my editing. I need to get the rest of that uploaded and sourced out and all the rest of it. And we're going to play some Hitman tomorrow and the day after. Participate in the drops campaign, do the featured contracts. I believe there's another elusive that might have gone up. Nothing new about it, but I need to get it done. Yeah, I've got lots to do. But for tonight, all I want to do is get these last 15 challenges done. I need 4 silvers, and that should be my platinum. We're starting with Infiltration, Silent but Deadly. Even highly dangerous mercenaries like Rigor Lenko need to use stealth when outnumbered, destroy the radar and enter the dam without being detected by any of the Russian guards. 700 points for silver. Alright, so let's see if we can get this done. 3 hours or just under for 15 missions. Okay, there is a timer here. Yeah, the cameras here are surprisingly resilient. We need to not enable the, or not activate the alarms, so... Hey. I'll rewind that if I have to. Yeah, my stealth points are running out, so... What's the go there? Just not be spotted by anyone? Guessing so. Wish there was a weapon wheel or something. I'm having to just push left and right to try and find the weapons, and it's not really doing it for me. It said to destroy the radar, so I believe I've got to go in here. Got to open that. Remember that much. Destroy the radar. Does that mean we're grabbing the timed mines or whatever they are? Easy. And that's one. We need 4 of those. 4 silvers or 4 golds. Golds will also count. Super easy. Next up, trouble at the docks. It's 3 AM and a new shipment has just arrived by barge, so there are goons crawling all over the docks. If you want to get through the Falucci Bros warehouse alive, particular care will be needed. Similar thing, I guess. We just need to not get spotted. Swimming carcass. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you for dropping in as always. Appreciate you as always. Don't know where I'm going with that. I'm very tired. Okay, we are here. Yeah, we're just going to do this very silently. One hit kills, that sort of thing. But I don't believe I have a sniper rifle this time around. I do not, so we need to hop down there and make the kills without being spotted. Yeah, if I don't get a headshot, it's all over. I thought there was a sniper rifle on this map, but I don't recall where to pick it up. Don't see any whiskey barrels here, so we won't be shooting those today. Wow. That's incredibly easy. I mean, rewind helps, but wow. I was not expecting it to be that easy. I thought it was going to be us going out onto the streets, having to deal with the snipers and whatnot. But no. That's too. So stealthy indeed. Escape from Neo Tokyo. Okay, this one could be trickier. It's late past curfew and Chastity DeTroit, terrible name, has ended up stuck in the rough district of Neo Tokyo. If the police find her, she'll spend the night in a cell, so get her out without being spotted. The temporal uplink should come in handy here. Are you telling me I don't have a silenced pistol and or there are up to 10 million cameras around the place, just like the main mission?
Cross now. Cross now.
I don't have a weapon. I'll take that. Yeah, I can get a gold on that, but there's no point. I just need one more silver, and that should be enough. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Infiltration is dead easy. Banana chomp. Go on, bananas. Jojo the monkey has been causing mischief around the village, and the villagers have had enough. To teach him a lesson, they've thrown his bananas away. Help him get them back. Do I have to? 1 minute. Or something. And we're playing as a monkey. Oh boy. Okay, we Pac-Man now. Holy shit, we're moving fast. I'm getting stuck on geometry. I'm not really looking at the screen, I'm just looking at the temporal uplink. Yeah, there's going to be an optimal path here. Hopefully this is enough for silver though, but I'm doubtful. Looking at the time, I'm not hopeful that I've got this. Yeah, I've got to go back around. There'll be a like an optimal route to do this, but I'm not, no. Unless I need to go back for another silver, I'm not going to find it here. And that's a bronze. Literally Pac-Man. Are they all like this? Monkey business? Jojo's been up to his old tricks again, and the villagers are really riled now. Not only have they taken the bananas, but they've conjured up some zombies to stop Jojo forever. Fuck. Keep that monkey alive. So what? Collect 40 bananas again and not die? It looks like it. I need to not die in the process. This is the last direction I want to go, correct? No. I don't know where I am. I feel I should know this level, but I do not. So I could have sworn there were spikes there at some points, or a pit, but there isn't now. Yeah, this camera bob, or the temporal bob, trying to keep an eye on that and not look at the screen, it's sort of making me a bit motion sick. I'll be right. Where is it? Up there. I think I've been that way. Yeah, 58 seconds to get... Oh my god. Let me restart that. There'll be a rouse here, I just can't see it. 58 seconds for that though, really? Okay, I've gone in a completely different direction now. Get the 2 up here. Yes, we're going this way. I can see more on my right, so unless there's a path through here, I think there is. Maybe I'll be okay. I didn't look at the cutoff for silver. Remember that one? No, there's one up there. Okay, so let me ignore that one for now. We'll go after this one first because this one is a dead end, and then go back around here. So gold is gone. That should be good enough for silver. There we go. So all the remaining challenges, bronze is good enough. Playing with fire. Jojo shot the wood golem with a flaming crossbow bolt. Oh boy, I'm salty about that. The golem's not got long left, but he's intent on getting his own back by eating as many of Jojo's bananas as possible. Go for the burn, Woody. We're playing as a burning wood golem. Okay. And I need to pick up 18 bananas before I die. Not moving quite as fast. Okay, one was missing up there, so... oh god. I'm dying! I mean, that's obvious, I'm on fire, but... I was hoping I'd die a little bit slower. Alright, that will do. That's all I need. "15 minutes in, 6 down. This could be a very short stream. If it is, I'll play something else. Cut-out shootout. Take him down. Uh-oh! The small town of Little Prospect is under siege by some vicious cardboard figures, and it looks like they have no intention of leaving. Take him down. I looked at that one very briefly last night. I didn't boot it up, but I looked at it very briefly. Whoa. Okay, we have civilians. What about the lady with that, No, that, she looks sus as fuck. You could totally bash someone over the head with that, walking frame. I refuse to believe that she is as innocent as she looks, and that, shooting her is not worth points. I call complete bullshit on that. What about you? Really? I'm shooting the sexy ladies, ladies, and they're taking my points away. Alright. So I think I might need to headshot these guys. No? Okay, what's the scoring criteria here? Showing me all these targets, but I don't have anyone to shoot because they're all civilians, or they're all innocent apparently. No one is innocent, chat, especially not those grannies with walking frames. They're by far the most suspicious. Boy. What kind of game is this? You're not letting me shoot the grannies. Yeah, it looks like if I aim for the center, that seems to give me the most points. Right, well, as long as I don't do anything dumb, I should get plenty for bronze, so... This is all remarkably chill at the moment. Apart from the fact that I can't aim for shit. Yeah, this is a level from Timesplitters 1. You may remember it from a certain incident involving a trail of gunpowder. Right, well, I believe most of the evil cardboard cutouts have been shot apart from the grannies who I can't kill. It seems like a bug, honestly. And yeah, if I want the gold, I must be more accurate with the revolver. I guess, hitting them dead center. Alright, Fallout. After turning snitch on Big Tony, it seems poor Marco didn't have his escape route planned. Tony's not the brightest of guys though, and he's saying I can't do a New York accent, and he sent some cardboard cutouts after Marco. Help Marco through Chicago without killing any old ladies. Really? I thought that was the best part of going to Chicago, killing the old ladies. I don't know. What is this game, honestly? Shane Mullen, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in as always, appreciate it. Right, you are... I mean, you look innocent enough, but you're not. Oh, why did I lose a point? Why am I losing points? Am I getting too close, perhaps? Oh, come on. You can't tell me that... I mean, the way she's poking her tongue out, she's asking for a chat. She's asking to be shot. Please don't cancel me for that. Alright, so it looks like the longer they're up, more points they take away. I mean, come on. That's... I gotta do it. I'm getting cancelled in real time. Interesting. I just need one more kill and I need to not lose points. Meh. That's a weird one. And what was the cutoff? 1650? Really? I thought my score was 1500 minus whatever I lost, so there must be at least 2 more there. Curious. Pick your piece. A lawman needs a gun he can rely on. Elijah's gone down to the compound to test out the performance of some firearms. Shoot as many cutouts as you can. But remember, accuracy will also improve your score. I don't care. As long as I get 700 points, I do not care. I just need the bronze. That's all I need. Hell. Okay, I see the issue here. The sniper rifle is the only gun I've got, so I don't know what that briefing was about. Oh man, this is fast. Yeah, I really do need to hit them in center if possible. This gun is so fiddly. Fail. That is complete and utter fail. That will do. That's my Thief Deadly Shadows playthrough, escaping the Keeper forces, trying to find a cornerstone. I don't even remember that. I remember the comment that you made a comment this morning about the one with the respawning guards. I want to say the mod caused that, but someone did mention in chat at the time that it was common for the game to do that. Just spawning all the guards like that. Honestly, if it wasn't for the city sections, I think Thief 3 is actually a pretty decent game. But because of those city sections, I appreciate what they tried to do. It is nice. Okay, cutout shootout is done. No golds there. Let's take a look at the last 6 now. Timesplitters Story Classic. What is this? Badass, Bus Pass, Impasse. Bus Pass? I don't know. Badass Cyborg is having one of those days. First of all, he loses his bus pass, and now he's realized that his spare brain is on the other side of town. It's not going to be easy going to get it back on foot, especially when special forces have been deployed. Again. What is classic about this? Story classic, I don't know. Let's see if we recognize the level at all. To be very clear, I've got no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I assume I just need to go to the end here. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, I've got my brain. Where would the bus pass be? I did not have a... oh. Right, so I just need to go back. I'm guessing so. I'm probably going to die here. I'm guessing I just need to go there and then get back. Judging by the way the Timesplitters or aliens have spawned, I'm guessing that's what I need to do. Taking so much damage there, holy shit. It's 1:30, but this one may take a few guys. Brother. Oh my god. I assume these guys are not respawning. Could be entirely wrong on that. Whoa. Is there a minigun along here? In here? That's nice. Give me the Soviet back, please. So at this point, the aliens start spawning. I assume I just need to go back to whence I came. The portal will be there. And by will, I mean I hope it's there. That will do. Once again, a radar will be very helpful. Either up on the top right corner or in my inventory, but we have neither. Alright, what's next? But where do the batteries go? Don't ask. R107's therapist won't be pleased. Just when it looks like he was finally cured, his will has crumbled. He slipped on a dark lycra bodysuit and donned the crudely crayon cardboard boxes once again. I am robots. 5 minutes. I guess I need to collect some batteries and go. I don't know. It's not being very clear at the moment. Do I have multiple lives here? Do I need to? Oh god. This is probably a replicant or replica of the Souls map. Where I need to go to the control room. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Whoa. Let's not take damage there if we can avoid it. Grenades. I use grenades on those robot dudes. We don't have turrets here today, thank fuck. Friction we do. Oh. Recognize those things. Alright, we can't take that much damage. So we've got a turret going down. And we've also got a, I'll call it garbage bin turrets. Further down. The turret is just on my right here. There's one above me as well. Lovely. Let me just confirm that I've only got one life. These things need a lot of plasma grenades. Yep, one life. Lovely. Oh wow. I walked past you and I didn't realize? I did, look at that. Let's slow down. Bro! That's deeply concerning. I need to redo this. Clearly the emphasis here is not taking damage. I'm about to run to another one of these turrets. And I've only got 3 grenades to work with. It looks like you might have respawners ahead of me, I'm not sure. But I've got 0 grenades to work with. Let's wait far too soon on those damn turrets. Let's see, assault level all over again. You've got a bunch of grenades. Actually, that looks like a minigun. That is a minigun. Like that. Just like that, the armor is gone. Taking damage. Yeah, that gun's not worth it. Not for this part, anyway. Let's just stick to this. I guess I'm injuring myself, but it's fine. I have my life never in it, so it's fine if I hurt myself. Please don't take that out of context, Twitch. Alright, I need to swat to the minigun. I need to use this gun. So I was here last night, but I don't remember it terribly well. Alright. There was a control room somewhere around here. I'm guessing I need to get into that control room and then GTFO. Which is going to be much easier said than done. Let's not waste a lot of time, guys. Where am I getting shot from? Yuck. Yeah, I heard that. Nothing little strafing can't solve though. Talking about moving side to side and not throwing my gun strafing. Swap weapons. Okay, they look like what looks like a system disk of some sort. Now these assholes spawned. So what, I need to retreat now, back to whence I came? Because if so, I don't think I'm surviving that. Famous last words, I can probably deal with these aliens, but I cannot deal with enemies like this. Unless they just stand, oh god, unless they just stand in front of me and do nothing. Which is very helpful. Okay, so I'm holding down the alt fire, which looks like it keeps the gun spinning, and then I just need to push the trigger. Or pull the trigger's fine. Armor, nice. Not nice. I'm out of ammo. How the fuck did that happen? By using ammo to keep it spinning? Those guys aren't dropping ammo. That's terribly depressing. I'm possibly firing or chewing through ammo a bit fast with this. Let me stop doing that. Nah, it's about the same. I just ran out of ammo full stop. And these guys are not dropping ammo. They've got guns of some sort, but they're not dropping ammo. There should be armor somewhere around here. I've missed it, unless it's on the left there. Yeah, those guys have miniguns, but they're not dropping them. They were earlier, they're not now. Artificial difficulty for the win. Is there a porcelain here? There is. Look at that. Whoa. Alright, if I can just make it there, that will be good enough. Four more to go. Shane Mullen. The guards did respawn on the CD version of the game, and yet the streets were atrocious. They really were. I don't remember that as a kid. Hit me baby, one more time. Nice. It's all topsy-turvy down at the hospital. The corpses just won't stay put, and undead priests are roaming the corridors. Mr. Underwood can't believe his luck. He's brushed up his bowler hat and grabbed his trusty shotgun. Are we looking for a hat? Spoopy. How are you not dead? And that's a dead end, and we're not picking anything up. Am I going in the correct direction? To pick up whatever it is that I need to pick up, or I just need to murder everyone, perhaps? I don't know. It hasn't told me what to do. Maybe this is just a murder everyone level. Because yeah, that's a dead end. I've tried to, I guess, follow the level as logically as it's presented itself. I do not, or I saw a bunch of corridors that were locked off and whatnot, but something up there, perhaps. There's definitely a dead end up there. Oh, hello. No idea where you lock out from. I'm gone. I don't think you're dead, yeah. So at the moment, I've got no idea what to do on this level. May as well grab that. That will help. Maybe I just need to kill all of the zombies. Let me restart that. And I'll fight my way through here because, yeah, I saw from this starting room that no one is there. There's nowhere to go other than down this corridor. We've got dudes spawning behind us as well. I don't think you were lying down there. Don't know what to do here. Iframes. No one behind me. Can't go left. I can maybe drop down from above later. This room looks very familiar. Let's just quickly go up there, and yeah, there's nowhere else up here, so I don't know where those other guys spawned from last time. Oh god. Terrible shooting. We came from there. Yeah, I think I might just have to kill everyone and then run back. Whoa. Alright, I'm dead. That should be the dead end. It is. Maybe go down there? Anyone else? Yes. It's a dead end. That's a huge problem. Still not done. Holy shit. That's shooting me in slow motion like that. That ain't happening. Given that the level is this long, I'd say I just need to run here and pick something up. I can drop down there. The portal is still there. Am I out of time? Time limit was 5 minutes. Oh my god, what am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? I was done on this level like about 12 times by now, but no. It's like the others, I need to pick something up and go back to the portal, but this is a long-ass level, man. Holy shit. I probably just need to sprint through all of these guys and not bother taking them out. Yeah, that's the answer. Okay. I just need to run for dear life. And then after that, I'm not sure where to go. Although, if we're going to drop down here, then I need to turn around and go right. There's armor behind us, but there's also a bunch of shotgunners, so I don't believe it's worth it. This is where we start running into the shotgunners. Although they don't appear to have spawned. Where am I going? Not that way. Definitely not going that way. We're going right. Going that way. This is interesting. The shotgunners have not spawned. After this guy. Right, let's go this way. Hopefully not get set on fire. We're set on fire, so I need to fight my way through this room. Oh god. Okay, this could take a while. Jesus fuck. Problem we've got though is there's a million and one zombies chasing me. So let's fight my way through this room, because we have people who are on fire, and if I get set on fire, that's it, unless I find a shower. Case wondering, yes, that is definitely a mechanic. Let's just roll that. Let's see how far we can get. So I've got to turn around, go right. Then if I can survive to the end of this corridor, we're fine. Survive like that though. Yeah, that's doable. I'm on fire. Not in a good way. I'm not on fire now, that's even better. Just getting coarse on polygonal models, if that makes any sense. Grab that. Turn right and go. These are not, you know what, I'm not even sure what I plan to grab here. Like, remains? They're not batteries. And the briefing certainly didn't say what they were. It literally doesn't say what we're doing here. We just need to sprint through a level, grab something, and go. Curious. Alright. Almost an hour in, we've got 3 more. Monkeying around. I did monkeying up here. No more, please. If I can get a bronze on these challenges, we are officially done with this game. Simeon Shootout. An unscrupulous merchant is trying to flood the market with imitation clay monkeys. Use your trusty shotgun to dust those cheap replicas and put him out of business. We're taking our clay monkeys, okay. 600 points. That's all I need. The story was amazing. Your favourite mission was to keep a compound. Escaping the hag statues and the cradle was your second favourite and first playthrough experience. The streets and Garrett's floating bug were really annoying. Oh, I completely forgot about the floating bug. Really? This is not how clay pigeon shooting works. I think. Okay, this one is tricky. Shoot the bell. Oh my god. One day, Free Radical, they'll invent something called gyro aiming, and it's going to be fucking awesome. How are we supposed to hit these things? I sort of get the idea you get close to them and you can take them out with the shotgun very easily, but... Oh, I don't know about this one. That one's rough. Okay. I guess I just need to get into good positions and take them out of closer range. Using the alt fire to fire twice at once. That said, I don't think it's going to help terribly much. Also, no idea why I'm getting more points for some and not others. Really? I should just stick to looking in that direction. Nice. And that's how you get a high score, not missing, which with a shotgun is really fucking hard to do. Two more. Monkey mayhem. Some evil circus clowns have enslaved the performing monkeys and forced them to carry their watermelons. Free the monkeys by shooting the watermelons out of their paws. But aim carefully. Do I have to? Can I not just shoot the monkeys? That will get rid of the watermelons out of their paws, just saying. Okay, we're trapped here, which means... Where are the monkeys? Show me the money, I mean monkeys. No combo bonus? Alright, we lose 75 points for hitting a monkey. Lovely. I still think shooting the monkeys is a better option, just quietly. Alright, I need to hit 20 of these things. Preferably without hitting monkeys in the process. Don't ask me why, because spoilers, but I feel like playing Sekiro all of a sudden. I was anticipating that move. Not that it really helped. Oops. I did not move down, that was natural. It's me releasing a bit of tension on the stick, and that was enough. I feel like if I just cover one entrance, that might be enough. Really? That will do. I can keep playing, but I risk shooting monkeys like that, so there's literally no point in doing so. One more. I was not expecting the challenges to go this fast. Or the last 15 anyway. We're less than an hour in, and I've done what I wanted to do tonight. The question is, what do we want to do after this? Whatever I do, it's going to be a one-off, and it's not going to, I guess, get its own label in YouTube. The rewind, exactly, Metalhead. How you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. I mean, it's definitely cheating, but honestly, I've had enough of this game. I don't mind using it. This is basically what emulation is for. Dam Bursters. Final mission. The Russian Mafia object to the building of the Siberian Dam and are trying to destroy it through the tactical use of exploding monkeys. It's up to you to save the villagers downstream by blowing up the monkeys before they reach the dam. We get to murder the monkeys. Excellent. 4,000 points. Sergeant Shock, take us home. I have a minigun. Alright, where are my monkeys? They're coming from this side, okay. Damn, okay. Really? Because I can barely see anything in that direction. I can just see some pixels representing the monkeys. This one isn't easy? Surely. Let's need 4,000 points though. I do see that I lose points if they get through. Monkey combo. Oh, those are nice. Those make me happy. Maybe I just need to, I guess, pick a lane and stick to it. Oi. Oh god. Getting the bronze here may be tricky. Minigun really is not the best weapon for this. Oh my god. At this point I'm losing points quicker than I can get them. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? I see that I can release the trigger. So I fire a bit faster, but honestly, I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I've got to get some mad combos at the end here, I think, to have any chance of this. Just under. Okay, this one doesn't look too bad. Let's need to, I guess, potentially get lucky. If we line them up from a long way out, that will go a long way towards helping me reach its target. If I do stuff like that, that does not help. I guess what I need to do is recognize where, like that one bouncing on the right, that one was gone, and I guess I just need to accept that it's gone and that I can't blow it up. This one coming rolling at me though, should be easy, that's nice. Yeah, that was bad. 800 points by minute 1 though, that's probably workable. Probably do that. Shits me so I can barely see the cursor. To redo the Full Metal Jacket joke. Joke? Close. How can you kill women and children? Same way you can kill monkeys, you just need to leave them less. these are proving very, very problematic. Oh my god. The entire time I'm holding the button down here, my controller is vibrating. Point where I'm wondering if it's going to start complaining about the battery and or whether my fingers are going to hurt at the end of this. I need to turn the vibration off. Alright, so I've hit the score, I just need to not lose the score now. That'll do it. That is our platinum. Wasn't worth it. All in all, once again, a weird game. It did try to do more with the cinematics, but none of it really makes sense. I understand the third game though does have a, I'll call it like a linear plot, so hopefully that should be more to my liking. That is our platinum trophy though. So that's basically all I wanted to do tonight, except it's 10:10 and I don't want to log off just yet, so I'm trying to think what else I can play. Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't like it. Why are there a bunch of monkeys up there? Are you calling me a monkey for doing all this? Probably. I'm thinking two things. Either I play Half-Life for the PC, or maybe I check out one of these other games that I downloaded. Or that I bought the other day. Like one of these perhaps. Alone in the Dark 2, which is on my channel. Myst, which I've never played. I have downloaded MGS1, but I'm not going to do a full playthrough of that, so I don't know if there's any point starting it. You folks want to see anything in particular, chat? Let me go download Vanquish. I showed this the other night. How long is this going to take? I know I've got the wrong screen up, but it's fine. Calculating. What are you doing? 13 minutes? 14 minutes? 13 minutes? Alright, this is going to take a little while because I live in Australia and my internet is shit. But I think I might play some Vanquish in about 10 minutes time. I did show a little bit of that game on the PS3. I tried getting it running the other night and there were some horrible audio issues, which I have successfully sorted out because it was basically the PS3 trying to put a Dolby signal through the Elgato, and apparently the Elgato doesn't like that. I don't fully understand why, because I haven't done... voice is going. I haven't done anything special with the PS4 settings and everything just works, so not fully sure what that is about. Let me just delete Timesplitters too. I'll play the PS5 version while you're not looking. And yeah, I think we'll play some Vanquish tonight. Just to pass the time. It's in that or I start taking a look at Ninja Gaiden. Let me look at Ninja Gaiden very briefly. If you've not seen this, this is... oof. I mean, technically it's Ninja Gaiden Sigma, but if you've not seen this game, this is ridiculously difficult. It came out on the Xbox back in the day, and there was a port to the PS3, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which is universally regarded to be as inferior to the original game, especially Ninja Gaiden Black. But man, this game is brutal. I played a little bit of on an ALS, and I'm on my ALS right now, but this game is hard. Didn't mean to skip that, sorry. I'm not going to learn about the evil Dark Dragon Blade today. How's audio? Hopefully that's okay. I'm going to play on normal, and I'm going to get my ass kicked. Alright. Chapter 1. The Way of the Ninja. In the mountains of autumn, there is one who walks the path of the ninja. That's us, Ryu Hayabusa. This ninja had gaping holes in his defenses. He would never have been able to survive in this world anyway. Elixir of spiritual life. I don't know why I'm talking like this. The door to a sacred altar used to worship local deities. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it at this time. A ninja must be able to find his way even when his path is blocked. When facing an obstacle, jump towards it and run vertically up its side until you can grab its upper edge. Move to the left or right and climb up or drop down. Also, I'll try and keep this up as long as possible. It's okay, I was already cancelled early in the stream for shooting grannies. Elixir of spiritual life. I said that. Do not underestimate the ability that your training has given you. Feats such as running along walls should be simple for you to perform. If you cannot reach your destination with a single leap, make use of the surrounding walls. Great Spirit Elixir. One of your most useful techniques is the flying bird flip. Jump towards a wall and run up it, then jump off again. This allows you to travel to areas that may first seem unreachable. Repeat the flying bird flip to climb certain shafts and passages. Ninja Fortress. Deflect your opponent's attacks by holding down the block button. You will not last long without a good defense. Map of the Ninja Fortress. We are Red Arrow. There is door behind us. A suit of armor of the type that is often used for ceremonies. It is not something that ninja would wear. A part of its faceplate is missing. It appears to be holding something. Lives of the Thousand Gods. Technique scroll, flying swallow. Technique scroll, flying slow. Flying slow? Fuck. I'll stop that now before I actually get cancelled. Also, let me quickly rename the stream on Twitch. I won't do it on YouTube, but I'll do it on Twitch at least. Oh my god. I figure if I'm getting cancelled, it'll be for shooting grannies early in the stream. Timesplitters 2 done. Playing random stuff now. Let's just switch to Ninja Gaiden Sigma for a moment. I'll boot up Vanquish after this level. Yeah, this game, I'm not doing too badly at the moment, but it is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Not talking about all the blood either. I believe this is where we get white enemy spawning. Game still says Timesplitters, yep. Cornovius, I just switched it. Also, how you doing, dude? Sorry I had to put up with that. Indeed, anyone else who's actually watching. You've got an omnidirectional block, but you need to drop the block to actually strike. It's kind of brutal, and one of the early combos that I can use is square, triangle, triangle, which is basically a launch, like that. Yeah, I'm almost dead. Now this is the, I'll call it the tutorial level on normal difficulty. Sam, it would have been really cool if he came down with me. Great spread elixir. We've got the bats, we'll take those out with the shuriken. They're dropping healing, that's nice. Let me just quickly use this item if I can find us. Where's my menu? There, so... it's been a while. Lives of the Thousand Gods. 9 shining jewels bound together. It raises views maximum health limit instantly. Doesn't really help. You can either get those, or you can get the lives of the gods individually, and once you get 9 of those, that also increases your health bar. Fangs of the Samurai. I think we know what to do with those. Use right and left on the directional buttons to select an item and press down button to use it. You may heal your wounds without taking your mind off of your task. Basically just lets us do that, and we can heal like so. Yeah, much like MGR, it's not bothering me at the moment, but the camera is a massive problem in this game as well. It's basically a free-flowing camera. I can use left or right to move us. There is a shoulder button that I can click, which will automatically position the camera behind us, like so. And that comes in very handy, but it's also very, very annoying. The camera can really screw you on this game, unfortunately. Talisman of Rebirth adds basically an extra life, which we'll be using very, very shortly. Vanquish is now installed. We'll check that out. I tried playing that the other night, and I couldn't get it working, and it looked like arse. Because it was the PS3 version. If you can get that move going, that is great for building up currency and karma. Damn, dude. Swimming Carcass, you've been enjoying the Gabriel Knight remake. Nice. Gabriel Knight 2 is starting, there's one more stream of Little Big Adventure, or one more video rather, of Little Big Adventure going up in a couple of hours time. And then after that, Gabriel Knight 2 is starting, and honestly, I really like the acting in that game. It's goofball as hell, but it's actually a lot of fun. Let me make a save, and then you'll see that I've been playing a little bit of this already. I'll play on my real account shortly. That doesn't help me though. I need to go this way and grab the key. Ah! No joke. My finger instinctively moved to options to try and rewind that. We cannot do that though because this is not an emulated game. It is a native force. Let me go try and take out Mirai and then we'll switch over to Vanquish. That's a game that I played over the course of a couple of days. I've got the platinum for it. So that's what I do. And I haven't really touched it since. He's going to give us the key of courage, I think. What about Flying Swallow? That thing. It's not recognizing those combinations. Yeah, I can switch that on or off. I'm trying to keep it on because it gives me like a hard time for the various battles. Completely unnecessary, but it's kind of cool. Just save that again. I don't believe there's any penalties for saving. Fellas. If I get him launched like that and take him out of the battle for a short while, then it can help. Health, nice. Alright. While in a blocking stance, tilt left stick to roll your body. This is called the reverse wind technique. With it, you can avoid even the most fierce of enemy attacks. Yeah, bullshit. It's basically that. Holding block, and then you just push the analog stick in a direction, and you roll. Alright. No, it's not this room, it's the one after. Nice. Not nice, I didn't kill anyone. With respect to the controls, there's basically a light attack like that, and a heavy attack. And it's very much dialer combo, so that's my heavy attack there. I combine it like a light heavy, I do that. Light heavy heavy is that. Light light is that, so I'm just mashing light combo there. But if I push the analog stick in that direction as well, or do a bit of a delayed input there. How do you do your kicks? Oh no. There's definitely a few combos you can do though. I'm not really seeing them here. There we go. So, light, light, and then directional inputs. Does that. But it's all very difficult until we unlock the Izuna drop or whatever it's called, and here we go. Watch me get my ship pushed in.
I see you have made it this far.
I tried to find the gif of that guy throwing the nunchucks around like this, falling over, and then trying to spin the nunchucks again, and then just falling over again. And I couldn't find it. If you've got that GIF, please let me know. Because, yeah, this guy is brutal. He's a freaking tutorial boss, for fuck's sake. The only way I've seen of reliably taking him down is to run up the wall here and basically do like a helm splitter. That does a significant amount of damage, and he doesn't seem to punish it terribly much. I also want to play, chat. I want to play Neo, I want to play all of the other games that I discussed. Mist and Riven. I'd like to play those on stream, Mist and Riven, at some point, because I've never actually played those games. Well, actually, that's not true. I've played a little bit of Riven, but I never got anywhere in it, and I've never played Mist. That's basically the only way of taking this boss out reliably. Run up the wall, do a heavy strike, and then he will basically get underneath you. And if it hits, I think I'm gonna die here unless I'm careful. Not like that. That will do. First try. How many other players have you seen be able to do that, chat? Beating Mirai on the first try. It's fine, I knew how to do it.
Ah, the dragon sword. So your father is still in the sacred wilderness.
Yes. He has entrusted me with the sword while he continues his training. He never seems satisfied with the power he wields.
Someday you will come to understand the pursuit of power. Perhaps beginning with your training here. And what of the sister blade, the Dark Dragon? Has he left you in charge of protecting it as well?
It remains in the village under the protection of my father's clan. They will ensure that the sword remains untouched.
Indeed.
Its dark power sealed.
It is a shame that such a sword must go untouched, such power unused. Alas, I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Ignore the fact that the village is burning to the ground right now.
Master Murai, the Hayabusa village. Master Ryu.
I don't know why she says that. Yeah, this is... well, it's a Ninja Gaiden series, so if you remember Ninja Gaiden on the NES, it's that game. It's just as difficult, honestly. If you think that looked easy, well, just consider the fact that later on they'll throw tanks and helicopters at you. Alright, so let me quickly boot up Vanquish. I'd like to play that's finished tonight because I'll play for about an hour and have a good time. But I don't know how many people are seeing this game. This game, again, I played it for about 5 days and haven't played it since, but I remember it being a lot of fun. It is a Platinum game, and this is from a time where Platinum made good games. I realize that sounds absolutely awful, but it's the truth. Golden Gas, how you doing, dude? Audio's a bit high. This is what I was trying to play the other night, very briefly, on the PS3, and it didn't work due to the audio, and it's actually running at 60 FPS. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Do not tell me to sign in. God Hard is not available.
Vanquish.
Mind you, if I play God Hard, I'll die instantly. Operator Dossier. Did you read that, chat? Because I didn't.
Sam, how's the view on your monitor?
Looking good. The scenery's a little bland, though.
All right. Let's proceed with functionality testing. We're starting with electro-optical targeting systems calibration.
Sam, I'm going to display a virtual target. Try to follow it visually. If things...
Didn't we skip that? Looking for that.
seem backwards, let me know and I'll adjust the optical nerve sensors.
They're not. That's actually really fun because, similar to Halo, it basically asks you to calibrate the up and down. And because we skipped it, she says, if it's backwards, let me know.
You know, this is a real pain in the ass. How many times you guys gonna make me do this?
It's important we have baselines, Gideon. Just because you can read a manual doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
Alright. Aim and shoot are the triggers. Tactical evade is X. Boost, what is boost? Extra or speed boost? No, boost is L1. Really? Oh god, that's even worse. Boost is L1, okay. And then we evade out of a boost, and then we can aim. This will make sense shortly, I promise. Left is grenades. Up, left, down is weapon A, weapon B, weapon C. R3 is zoom. Triangle is grenade. Circle is melee. Square is anti-cover, which we shouldn't use.
True. You know I know what I'm doing, so let's do something different. What's on today's test schedule?
Look, I know you're in a rush to get to the bar, but we've got a lot to go over. Passing full control to you now.
We're starting with electro-optical targeting systems calibration.
Sam, I'm going to display a virtual target. Try to follow it visually.
Alright, fine, we'll do it.
If things seem backwards, let me know and I'll adjust the optical nerve sensors.
You know, this is a real pain in the ass. How many times you guys gonna make me do this?
It's important we have baselines, Gideon. Just because you can read a manual doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
True. You know I know what I'm doing, so let's do something different. What's on today's test schedule?
Look, I know you're in a rush to get to the bar, but we've got a lot to go over. Passing full control to you now.
Movements. Here we go.
Go ahead and give us some basic rotational movement readings.
I can't aim just yet.
Skeletal actuators functioning nominally.
We're going to get readings on boost limitation. Engage whenever you want.
So there's a lever down, There's a meter down on the bottom right above assault rifle. That's basically the boost meter. Proceed to the next checkpoint before the icon on the radar disappears. Really? Alright, fine.
Overheating.
That's maximum practical output on our current reactor design.
The suit's cooling system can't keep up with that output level. It's causing some temporary performance loss, especially in the skeletal actuators. I'm losing like 30% mobility here.
30% is within our project goals.
Elena, let's move on before Frank reads us the Project Grant chapter and verse.
Weapons and tactics.
Firing systems. Proceed with test.
Affirmative. Launching virtual target.
We're going going to adjust target acquisition.
Aim and reload weapon, use of recoil control? That's what I was doing, but okay. I find myself wanting to push triangles to reload, which is not great. That's
Recoil
grenade button.
compensators are on and functioning normally.
You can't suppress the recoil anymore?
Sam, your weapon isn't exactly stock.
I know. I'm changing blade modes. Let's try firing something different.
We're still working on expanding the number of configurations stored in memory. You can't just scan whatever you want and have it work. That being said, go ahead and activate the scanner.
Oh, have they fixed that? It used to be that weapon switching. Okay, never mind. You've got to hit reload and then weapon switch, and that will automatically get you back. Like if I fire the machine gun here, it's almost out of ammo. If I switch, it remains out of ammo. But if I hit reload and then switch back, that's an instant reload. Otherwise, I have to wait for this animation. Scan. How do I do that? R1. Hold R1. Now I have a rocket launcher. Changing weapons will replace the currently equipped weapon. Picking up the same type of weapon will replenish ammunition. It will also upgrade it, I believe. Firing an upgrade will upgrade the current weapon via blade and increase its effectiveness. If I remember correctly, this is one of the peeves that I had about this game. You could upgrade the weapon, but then you were obligated to never drop it. Picking up the same weapon when already carrying the maximum amount of ammo will allow you to proceed on the upgrade path for that weapon.
This thing is even picking up surface scratches.
Blade can only replicate what already exists, even the imperfections.
Now we're going to check the grenade mounts.
I don't remember which is which. I think those are EMPs. Yep, and these are explosive. EMP missile will temporarily disable its targets. It disables everything on the map, really. Whereas that grenade pretty much does, you know, what you expect.
We need to get some data on how far we can push the actuators.
I'm releasing an object to test your impact force.
Our friends at the Pentagon were happy to lend us a brand new piece of equipment. Electromagnetic armor. Punch it as much as you'd like, Sam.
Confirming electromagnetic reaction. Sam, give the electromagnetic engine generating the reaction force a second to cool.
So we can't hit the thing too quick, huh?
Oh no.
Punch it again.
Nothing beats the old 1-2.
Looks like you've still got some bite in you, Sam.
There is nothing more satisfying than beating an enemy to death with that. It depends on our currently equipped weapon, really. That I did not know. Alright, AR mode. This is where it gets fun.
Sam, we took the measurements we made of your brain's sympathetic nervous system and tuned the R's suit synaptic emitters to augment your reactions under fire.
Doesn't really make walking around with electrodes all day any more comfortable.
Small price to pay for having elevated synaptic activity during critical fight-or-flight situations.
Will you two quit bickering like a couple of MIT grad students? Now let's proceed with our test of the R's functionality. Let me know when you're ready, Sam.
This is so fun.
Okay.
Let me shoot. Alright, fine. Taking critical damage will automatically trigger AR mode until your suit overheats, allowing you to react to imminent danger.
I finished implementing implementing the manual trigger system you asked for. The system will automatically lock if it detects any life-threatening imbalances in your hormonal levels due to extended use.
During evade L2. Basically, you can enter slow motion after dodging. Our mode will allow you to intercept attacks such as missiles. However, like boost, this mode will overheat your suit. There's something about boost that I'm missing, but okay.
Very well. I think that's enough for today's test.
Good job, Sam.
That little workout made me hungry. Elena, you up for some Luckies?
To be very clear, I don't remember anything about this game other than Challenge 6. Shinji Mikami. He's made a couple of very good games in his time. What is Shinji doing these days? I mean, I know Hideki Kamiya went back to Capcom, or sort of went back to Capcom for Okami, but I don't know what Shinji Mikami's doing. Was he at Tango Gamesworks? Or am I thinking of someone else? I typed in TA and it came up with Tango Gamesworks. Yeah, he was at Tango for a long time. Left in 2023, I don't know what he's doing now. Formerly the city of San Francisco. That stock sound effect. Let me turn it down a bit because it's still a little bit loud. Nasty. Some sort of microwave, I guess.
The Order of the Russian Star now welcomes you to the inauguration of a new Russian state.
It was the Russians.
The Order is now the only authority in Russia. In 10 hours, we exercise our newfound strength once again.
There is but one way to prevent the destruction of
New York City.
How much money?
your complete and unconditional surrender.
My fellow Americans, today has been a day of great tragedy. San Francisco will never be the same, and the toll of our war has increased by countless men, women, and children. Their loss is deeply felt by every American. To those who have committed this heinous act, we say firmly, we will not negotiate with those who wish to destroy us. Our strength is unmatched, our will resolute. We will be victorious. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
SCO-1 Providence is currently under the control of those responsible for the coup in Moscow. We believe the operation is being led by a Red known as Zaitsev. Oh yeah. This is Sam. DARPA sent him to come along with us. Men, we've got 8 hours to stop New York from becoming the next San Francisco. Make no mistake, we will stop that from happening.
Sam, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but your new friends don't seem too fond of you.
That frame race.
DARPA operatives take their orders directly from POTUS and SecDef. These guys are just interested in marking their territory.
Sam, remember why we're here.
I mean, I get it. It's a cinematic.
The American government has been betrayed by one of its own. You two are the only ones I can trust with this information. The Russian military is planning on using the microwave energy array to attack the U.S. As its designer, I cannot abide this misuse for such a heinous purpose. You know what must be done.
We'll get the professor back. This place, hell, even this suit runs on his energy designs. He's too valuable to kill.
I know.
This the toy you've been working on? Not even scratched. You did get some training in this thing, right?
Our simulators are very thorough.
That's a no.
They did quite a number on you, huh? We could use you as a test subject at DARPA. What the fuck, man?
You're not allowed to smoke on the ship.
There is a smoking mechanic in game. I don't recall exactly how it works. Smoking isn't cool, gets cooled? Indeed. Act 1, Mission 1, landing. Proceed to the hangar bay. His name's Burns. I get the cutscenes running at 30. It looks like they've upscaled them though. Which for a PS4 game, I guess it's not AI upscaling. Maybe it's just... maybe they were just video files, but I don't recall the PS3 version looking this good. No idea what's going on. Are we on that ship that just docked? I don't know. Can that thing break in time? Is that us? Are we on there? I don't know. Where we're going, we don't need brakes. where is this? I know we're in space, but so I just can't contextualize where we are right now. Controller's doing some nice vibration here. Oh hell.
What the hell's going on down here?
Well, that answers some questions. We're on board that ship. We've infiltrated. We're trying to...
Get on board, sir. We're ready for wheels up. Hoorah!
That doesn't seem safe, but okay. We're trying to take these dudes out, but they're ready for us.
Come on, you eight. You want to live forever? Russians have complete control of this place.
I'd say. Right, let's get to work.
We aren't gonna get through it like this, sir.
No, you're friendly, never mind. Flank around, can do. No idea what these weapons are. I'll take them. Anti-arm pistol. Doesn't seem useful, but whatever. Hell. I might be dead already. Yeah, again, I'm slicing my grenades because I think the reload button is triangle. Those aren't explosives? Bullshit. There we go. Great. Go over that. So I can't get over that. What the hell? This is one to my left that I can't see. Falling on the gates. Oh hell. So the move they didn't show you in the tutorial is you can do a boost and then like a kick. It's an automatic overheat though. Where is it? Maybe it's the melee button. Right. Yeah, like that. That's an automatic overheat. Yeah, I'll take it.
This will come in handy.
The arrivals plaza for landing bay 3 is up ahead.
We've got heavy fighting in the plaza. Bravo, move forward, but maintain cover.
Roger that. Guess it's time for the real thing.
Your suit is performing at nominal levels, Sam.
Never had a girl say that to me before. Than I was hoping for.
Try some melee him and I think I'm dead. I can't emphasize how much fun this feels to play. Just the movement feels fantastic. Even though, as you can see, I'm terrible at this game. Right. Come here you go.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh wow, the laser cannon's connected to the suit energy. I didn't know that. Alright, I'm dead. Let me stick to the assault rifle. It's very funny that we can't read any of the tooltips because the game loads too fast. Well, can I upgrade that?
Warmer reception than I was hoping for.
I think I can. Where are you? Come here, you. Interesting.
Sam, back up. You're moving too far forward.
Trying to move forward.
Don't worry.
Come here, you. Yeah, I'll take that. I need to go over there and hit him with a sniper rifle.
Sam, I'm picking up some sort of interference on the scanners. Looks temporal.
You think they're zapping something in?
Don't turn me around like that, game. Let's take out that guy first.
Get out of the way.
Enemy reinforcements are closing in on your position.
Are there any other ways to get up top?
It looks like you're just going to have to fight through this one. The gate's open now.
Good. Let's go.
Romanov. I'm out of ammo. That's not great. Level miss. I went for the slide tackle and missed.
Enemy reinforcements are closing in on your position.
Are there any other ways to get up top?
It looks like you're just going to have to fight through this one. The gate's open now.
Good. Let's go.
Really? No idea who's shooting me.
All clear. Enemy clear.
The main gate is above you. You need to get up there and open it.
Burns, I need some backup.
Franklin, Rios, you two escort Sam. Everyone else, provide cover.
I really don't think I need an escort, but whatever. Shotgun.
I'll take this.
That thing is a
Two enemy
beast.
transports approaching from the rear.
Prepare to intercept enemy transports.
Not that. Yeah, I see. There's an ammunition limit on the turrets. Lovely. Unless they're reloadable, which I did not check. I know you're there. Doc the Polylace, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in as always. Where are you? I know you're there.
A heat source is coming up from within the substructure.
I need a bit more intel than that.
Data analysis complete. It's highly probable we're looking at the Russian KNRB-0 Argus robot that's been at the center of the arms control debate.
Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
It's a monocoque design. They sacrificed armor for payload capacity, so the outer shell should have some strength issues.
Rather go all out than bother with defense. Time to hit hard and make him regret it.
Download a Hitman Max Ambrose. Nice. I do not recall what I need to do here. Like what I'm aiming for example. If I go into AR mode, I can see a whole bunch of shit. bits. Should do it.
It initiated its transformation. Most likely to connect to its generator and fire its large radius laser.
Whoa. Don't remember what I'm doing here. Is there a rocket launcher or something around here? Not much melee combat? There is. The little bit that's there is really cool though. That thing's empty. What am I aiming at? I'm genuinely not sure. That did a lot of damage, holy shit. Can't see shit.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
Gotta pick up that shotgun. We get a punch God in the face. Oh yes.
See the core at the center of its torso.
Absolutely.
That's the generator.
Burns, you hear that? Yeah, I heard. Bravo! Everyone fire on that core!
Planes have played the Middle-earth games when they're on sale. Nice. Those are the RTS games, aren't they? I recall playing them, but I don't remember much about them. I don't remember if they were actually quote-unquote good or not. Damn it. Will do.
Objective complete. Well done.
If you say so. No time for pissing in the wind. Let's go.
Gladly.
I've opened the main gate.
Bravo, advance through the gate. Keep it closed until reinforcements arrive. Can we adapt that teleportation system to get around the colony?
We're still working on that at DARPA.
And you haven't tried it on humans yet?
No, but when we did try it out, we had a rat who literally had its head shoved up its ass.
Figures that's the best you could do.
Hey, it'll be at least 3 more years before we can get a human in that state.
You're going to be rendezvousing with friendlies ahead. Sending over coordinates.
Understood. Bravo, move out.
Don't remember that thing.
Not what I was after, but it'll do.
So if I grab that now, it is upgraded, okay. Yeah, I'll call it quits in about half an hour. Definitely needs to be offline before midnight. With the shotgun. With respect to the point system, you actually get penalised if you stay in cover. Basically, the game is designed for you to play like the way I am now, just rushing forward, trying to flank enemies and whatever else. Playlist. Sad that they copyrighted the Nemesis mechanic. I'm surprised that can be copyrighted, really. Like, surely other companies can do something that's very similar to us without calling it a Nemesis system. Speaking of, I did start playing Shadow of War and then I got distracted and I haven't touched it since. I enjoyed what little I played though. That gun doesn't work. Let's try not to overheat the suits because that may happen, and if it does, I'm screwed. Have some of that. Whoa. Permanov. Right, I'm gonna die here. Someone's shooting me up from the right side. I don't see where. Yeah.
Get out of the way! We're clear! This is gonna be fun.
Did not even see that coming in. I heard it, but I didn't see it. There should be an expiration on the copyright if they never use it again. Yeah. There should be, but capitalism, ho, and all that. Let's upgrade the shotgun because I know that thing is an absolute beast at high levels.
I'll take this. Burns, look. Let's try this. You're sacrificing entire unit to help 3 men. No, me do it. Just keep your eyes up.
Enemy transport ship nearing your position.
You know, I think that shock treatment actually fixed my background.
Not now, dude.
Bet you can get one of those things on eBay.
Thanks, sir. I didn't think anyone was coming for me.
Just coming handy.
Oh, hell. Well, we've played Space Marine, I've not, and that's one of the games that I want to check out at some points, but yeah, it's just a case of finding time. I've heard good things about them.
I don't believe this.
The gate is open. There should be an elevator on the other side.
Y'all hear that? That's our ticket out.
Space Marine was really Space Marine 2 was really good from what I heard. Here's my words. Damn it. Did not want to throw that directly into the wall. Terrible shot. Can't handle Space Marine 2? What do you mean by that? Just contents or computer's not powerful enough? Love the way this tracks cover use and it penalizes you for it.
Enemy! Lieutenant Colonel Burns! We'll handle this. You two, stay here. Yes, sir!
That's not good enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That came out last year or the year before, I think. I've seen the trailers for it, but I haven't actually seen it in gameplay. But I'll play it one day. Maybe. I don't know. It's in there. More grenades. Oh, we can upgrade them.
I'll take this.
I did not know that. Alright, let's go. I think you also get penalised for using AR mode. In terms of score, that is. Game gives you all these tools and you just use whatever you're comfortable with, basically. What is that? Looking USR, don't know. He's running. Whoa. Don't remember that thing. I guess you find it increasingly difficult. Yeah. To find good games in the sea of trash. And it's only getting worse with AI. Whoa. Are you friendly? You're friendly, sorry. You look mean. Where's this thing? Do I really need to take them about above me? I guess I do. How do I even see this guy to take him out? I don't know. I know you're there.
This is gonna be fun.
The library's full of roguelites and roguelites, so when you don't know what to play, I can always play those. Nice.
Wait, you're just gonna leave them out there?
There's only a few roguelites that I truly like.
Lock and load.
Hades comes to mind. That's a lot of enemies. Trying to smoke a cigarette and it's not working. Holy crap. Charging forward like this was a mistake, wasn't it? It was absolutely a mistake. Do I have to? Yeah, that section I really have to cover for a bit longer and soften them up a bit with grenades and whatnot, and then charge forward. Dr. Polylist completely agree. The style is basically MGR. And it's no surprise that MGR was also made by Platinum, although different teams, obviously.
Sam, clear out! Take down the remaining Reds and get back through the gate!
Cover. Forgot what button covers. Same engine? Most likely. Although this definitely didn't run at 60 FPS on the PS3. MGR got a lot closer to that. This one ran at 30, and I recall reading articles saying this actually felt better to play on the PS3 than the Xbox 360, which was insane because basically the PS3 ports of everything sucked, but this game apparently felt better to play. Something about the controller refresh race was better. No, not you. How about thee? Oh, the wrong button. Fucking wrong button. That just happened. Come here, you. Not like that. Oh my god. Alright, can we try this again? Oh my god. Lovely shot. Trying to do the slide tackle on those guys, and I'm forgetting what button actually does the slide tackle. Seems unnecessary, but whatever.
Sam, I'm going down. Burns! Take the squad down the low road. You don't need me to hold your hand? Drag your sorry bury us in a battle.
I hear RPG. No idea where it is though. Oh god.
I'm pinned down by a fixed turret up here. I'm drawing fire, but I need one of you to get rid of the damn thing.
I see 3 there.
Look at you all born again hard. Hope you can keep it up.
Out of ammo.
Your turret bitch burns.
We are not a turret bitch confirmed. No idea why they're going in that direction. Screw that weapon. Remember all of the weapons being pretty useful, but that thing is not going where I'm pointing it. Equip that thing? I can, but I'm probably going to get killed. I can equip it, but it doesn't point in the opposite direction. Nice. One more.
Well done.
Doesn't feel like it.
You can pay me back later.
You still screwing around down here? Up top is clean and clear.
Tough son of a bitch.
Ambush! Spread out!
No idea why I had that thing equipped. That's a chunky boy. I was hoping I can sneak up behind it and do that, but no. Breakers on camera always have the tendency to run into the open and repel bullets away from them. Like me.
You still screwing around down here? Up top is clean and clear.
Tough son of a bitch.
Ambush! Spread out!
Need to get into AR mode early, avoid that rocket, and then take down a couple of turrets. I'll call it quits after this one, I think.
Around down here. Up top is clean and
It
clear.
is getting pretty late.
Tough son of a bitch.
Ambush! Spread out!
Can I really not smoke a cigarette? Maybe it's only in, here's my words, maybe it's only in challenge mode. Smoke break while in cover. Yeah, I'm in cover. Wait, what button was it? Boost while in cover. Okay, let's take a smoke break. Once again, smoking is not cool. But the purpose of that is that the robots will focus on that for a couple of seconds. Basically, it gives you some time to make some kills, like so. Easy. Although I just need to watch out for that exploding barrel there, and the person on the other side.
You still screwing around down here? Up top is clean and clear.
Tough son of a bitch.
Ambush!
Once again though, smoking is not cool, kids. Don't do it. That shit will kill you. Mind you, so will most other things, but number one cause of preventable death on the planet, I think. Don't do it. Really? Hide here for a moment. And go.
All clear.
Easy.
All clear. Area clear. Area clear. This is a bigger pain than I thought it'd be.
I've got 3 Victory APCs heading for you.
Ah, something we can rely on for once. Your DARPA railguns are a piece of work, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think we'll call it there for tonight. Let me see if I can find a video of someone playing this on God Hard. Like a good quality video, unlike the Challenge 6 one that I tried to show the other night. But yeah, this is a really cool game, and I am looking forward to playing it again. It's a short game. I think it's only about 4 hours long at most, similar to MGR, but it's fun while it lasts. And yeah. Tomorrow we'll play some Hitman. I don't know what I'll be playing after that, whether I just get the second Timesplitters 2 plat offline. Well, I will do that at some points. I'll concentrate on that. I need to get my Gabriel Nice editing done. I've done 12 videos. I've got about 5 or 6 more to go. I've basically prepared 2 of them. I need to render them and make sure they're all good, review them, whatever else. Then I need to put them online, put some timestamps on them and whatever else. After that, I'll take a bit of a break. I'll put the RE2 and RE3 playthroughs up. And then I need to record Gabriel Knight 3, and then I'll probably step back for a bit and just do a bit of streaming. Because honestly, recording stuff offline just doesn't seem to be worth it at the moment. Not with the way YouTube is behaving. Dr. Polylise, one time we went to eat in a cafe, the inside is full, you sat outside filled with people smoking and vaping everywhere. Ugh. No. If that happened to me, I would just leave the cafe, honestly. If they don't have enough room in the non-smoking areas, then no. I mean, cigarette smoke isn't something that I intensely dislike, but it's off-putting for sure. Does that make any sense at all? Probably not. I need to go offline in 20 minutes at the absolute most. Let me just switch over to the other monitor. And I'll just see if I can find a video of someone playing this game properly. Vanquish. God Hard. That's a walkthrough. Yeah, let me just play this one here. This is the Giants level where that thing broke through the ground. What are we looking at here? That's just your intro. 47.3 subs. Dang. Alright, so let me mute my Elgato. Take a look at this. I'll cry a bit. I don't know about you, but I'll definitely cry. Yeah, this is God Hard mode.
Vanquish, God Hard walkthrough, no death.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not here to listen to that. No death, no commentary. Let's have a look at that.
It may look easy, but it's not. It's hard as hell, so I hope you guys will enjoy this walkthrough.
Oh, it's like... That's alright. What's the quality on this like? 720p 60.
We'll enjoy this walkthrough.
Hopefully that's good enough to watch. I'll call it looking like this on the PS3. Oh wait, you can do AR when you jump over those covers. I did not know that.
A little warmer reception than I was hoping for.
Yeah, doing the same reload trick that I was trying to do. Hit reload and then switch to another weapon. The weapon reloads instantly. Are you really just gonna camp here the entire time? Because if so, that's terribly disappointing. I think he is. Well, I think they are. You threw all 3 EMPs there, dude? Really?
Hold still. Administering epi. I'll take this.
Genuinely not sure what he's trying to do other than maybe get that guy off the turrets for a better shot. That makes sense, I guess.
Sam, I'm picking up some sort of interference on the scanners. Looks temporal.
You think they're zapping something in? Out of the way!
Yep, that's the right way to go. As soon as they spawn in, you throw an EMP emitter into the air, and it's basically... It doesn't even matter where you throw it. It's going to knock them out. They don't need to be anywhere near us. That's something you'll learn if you haven't played Challenge 6.
Enemy reinforcements are closing in on your position.
Are there any other ways to get up top?
It looks like you're just going to have to fight through this one. The gate's open now.
Good. Let's go.
That's one way to take out that wave, I guess. Yeah, the shotgun is OP as hell, especially at close range. I get that most shotguns are, but you know. Get behind it. Uses the reload tricks to automatically get the reload on the shotgun. Oh, that melee attack.
Enemy clear. Enemy clear. Area
2 enemy transports approaching from the rear.
Prepare to intercept enemy transports.
Look at that design. The way it retracts its sort of shell. And then dumps everyone. Why are you throwing that many grenades, dude? I mean, I'm not going to question it, but it just seems like a waste. Basically use all your emitters and all your grenades. You know where to find more though, you've played this a lot more than I have. How do you deal with this thing? This goes straight for the core, really. Damn. He's literally just letting go of aim so that those shells hit the cover instead of him. Okay, he's smoking a cigarette. Don't look now. I think there is a limit to how much you can smoke.
It initiated its transformation. Most likely to connect to its generator and fire its large radius laser.
Shotgun on the arm. I can't see anything.
Can you see the core at the center of its torso? Yeah. That's the generator.
Birds, hear that? Yeah, I heard. Bravo. Everyone fire on that core.
This looks like utter chaos. Nice.
This is gonna be fun.
Thankfully, you do not need to play the game on that difficulty level. You just need to do challenge 6 instead, which is much, much harder. Alright, it's 10 minutes to midnight, so I am going to go to bed. We'll call it here. Tomorrow, Sunday, I do need to catch up with people. I don't know when that's going to be though, so as always, basically I'll just play whenever I can get online. Tomorrow we'll take a look at the Quicksilver contracts. I don't know if I'll get them all done tomorrow or whether we need a second day for that. If I have time, we'll move on to Freelancer, but if not, basically this weekend's going to be me playing contracts. During the evenings, I will be editing and doing stuff for Gabriel Knight, so I won't be online. Next week, I may play a little bit of Timesplitters 3, or Timesplitters Future Perfect, as it is known. Or maybe I'll play something entirely different. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, let me call it there. Chat, thank you for hanging out. I sincerely appreciate it. I can barely speak. I'm a terrible speaker, terrible person, etc, etc. But thank you for hanging out. I sincerely appreciate it, guys. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense tonight. And yeah, I'll be back online tomorrow with some Hitman. We'll have a good time, get through some contracts, and have a good time. I just said that. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, great night, etc. I'll see you soon.